Triple H recently returned to WWE on the season premiere of Friday Night SmackDown with his wife, Stephanie McMahon, by his side to help hype up the matches on the show. But it's now being reported that Triple H actually returned for a very shocking reason that will change the future of WWE. Rumor has it that Vince McMahon, who will turn 76 years old in 2021, has become burned out by how many issues and problems WWE has had to deal with in 2020. And now word is going around that Vince is talking with WWE officials backstage about possibly retiring and selling WWE in 2021. And there is one man who is being rumored to take Vince's place as the new owner of WWE. Triple H currently works behind the scenes for NXT, but Triple H is now helping out behind the scenes for SmackDown as well. And rumor has it that this is being done because Vince McMahon wants to see how Triple H does controlling a WWE main roster show, because he wants Triple H to buy WWE from him, and he trusts Triple H the most out of anybody who works for him to take over the company. Triple H and Stephanie McMahon are currently putting together a group of investors to purchase WWE in early 2021, and if the purchase goes through, Triple H will take over Vince's role as chairman of WWE, and he will have full control over the company. In January 2021, the men's and women's Royal Rumble matches will take place, and the current rumored winners will leave wrestling fans stunned. WWE officials have their eye on two superstars to carry WWE into the future. These two superstars are Keith Lee and Bianca Belair. WWE officials truly believe that these two wrestlers will be the biggest stars in all of wrestling very soon, and because of this, it's rumored that WWE officials have already chosen Keith Lee to win the 2021 Men's Royal Rumble match and Bianca Belair to win the 2021 Women's Rumble match. Keith and Bianca will then go on to WrestleMania 37 and get a title match with a champion of their choosing. The reason why WWE officials have chosen Keith Lee and Bianca Belair to win the Rumble matches in 2021 is because WWE officials know the company has had a hard time creating new stars as of late, but they believe that with Keith and Bianca, both have the chance to be as big as The Rock and Becky Lynch. WWE fans were shocked when it was announced that Raw Underground was canceled, but now there are rumors going around that this is not the end of Raw Underground, and in 2021 it will return, and the new Raw Underground will surprise fans. Several weeks ago, WWE fans noticed that Raw Underground was nowhere to be seen and was no longer airing on Raw, and this led to rumors that Raw Underground was taking time off for a few weeks, but then it was announced that Raw Underground was canceled and it would not be coming back, at least not in its previous form. But now, there are rumors going around that Shane McMahon, who created Raw Underground, decided to take Raw Underground off the air to eventually reboot the show in January 2021. But when the segment finally comes back, it will be nothing like the old Raw Underground that we saw before. Instead, all of the fights will take place inside of a UFC-style octagon cage, which will be very similar to the one that was used on an episode of NXT a few months back. And a Raw Underground title will also be introduced for both the men's and women's divisions. 2021 will see the return of a very popular event to WWE TV. In 2019, the King of the Ring tournament made its return as it was featured on both Monday Night Raw and SmackDown. And in the end, it was down to Baron Corbin and Shorty G, and Baron Corbin defeated Shorty G in the final match and was crowned the King of the Ring. But in 2021, a new wrestler will be crowned the King of the Ring. and it will be none other than Lars Sullivan. It's no secret that backstage officials have big plans for Lars Sullivan, and as part of the big push that Lars will be receiving in 2021, he will enter the King of the Ring tournament and completely dominate, and in the end, he will win it and be crowned the brand new King of the Ring. But in classic Lars Sullivan fashion, he won't care about wearing a crown or sitting on a throne. Instead, he will destroy these items and will refuse to be called King Lars Sullivan, as he only cares about destroying his opponents and could care less about being a king, like Baron Corbin did. John Cena has been missing from WWE television ever since he lost to Bray Wyatt at WrestleMania 36. But now, John Cena is scheduled to make his return in 2021 during the lead-up to WrestleMania 37, and rumor has it that he is currently making some big changes to his appearance. And when he finally does return, fans will be shocked with his brand new look. For many years, John Cena had the same basic look, a crew cut with his natural hair color, dark brown. But in recent years, John has let his hair grow out, as he no longer has a crew cut. And back before joining WWE, John Cena actually colored his hair blonde, and it's rumored that John is actually planning to once again make his hair blonde, and he will keep letting his hair grow out. And when he makes his return to WWE in 2021, he will show the world his brand new long blonde hair. The reason why John has decided to completely transform his look is because he wants to drastically change things up if he's actually going to return to wrestling on a more full-time basis, starting in early 2021, and this includes growing his hair out and coloring it blonde. And along with this new look will come a brand new attitude for John, as it's reported that John has told friends that he wants to reinvent his persona, so it's more like a wrestler from the 1980s, much like Hulk Hogan or Jesse the Body Ventura. The only question is whether fans will accept John Cena's new look and persona, or if they will want the old John Cena instead. Don't forget to subscribe and be sure to click the bell notification so you are notified when we release our next video.